Renee. Today I'm going to show you how I put together one of my lunch boxes. I always like to start with a big handful of greens. Today I'm using spinach and I'm just going to chop that roughly. Next I'm going to use my spiralizer to make some zoodles, just using a small piece of zucchini that I had left over in the fridge. I do like to chop these up a little bit though, just to make it easier to eat them when you're at work. The next thing I'm going to prepare are some snow peas. Usually I just trim the ends off and then slice them lengthways, but for some reason today I decided to cut them into pieces instead. And with ingredients like this, I like to put them on the top of the salad, so I'm just going to put them to the side while I prepare the rest of the ingredients. Then I'll take some cherry tomatoes and I'm just going to chop those into quarters and put them aside with the snow peas to garnish the salad. This was a new ingredient I decided to try this week. It's a black rice pasta with chia seeds. I actually bought the white and the black version and we enjoyed both of them. And I'm just going to go ahead and chop those up with scissors because I find taking zoodles or noodles to work can get pretty messy if you're trying to eat long pieces. So I'll chop those up and then mix it all together to create the base for our salad. I often prepare roast veggies as part of my weekly meal prep, and this week it was pumpkin and cauliflower. So I'm just going to add some of those to the salad, and I'm going to chop the cauliflower up a little bit because the pieces were actually quite large, so they would roast at the same time as the pumpkin. As you can see, I play around with the salad for a little bit to make sure it is looking beautiful, ready for its Instagram photo. But now that it's ready, I'm going to go ahead and make the other snacks for the lunchbox. I always start with some carrot sticks. They're a very popular snack in our lunches. We probably go through 2 bags of carrots a week. I always just trim the ends off, peel them and chop them into sticks. I've also got some small pieces of carrot left over from last night's dinner where I spiralized some carrots. The end pieces are sometimes too small, so I'm just going to add them in as well to avoid wasting food. I like to add dip to most of our lunches. I find it goes really well with the carrot sticks, and I usually put a biscuit or a cracker in there as well, so it's a nice addition to go with those too. Today I'm going with hummus. It's just bought hummus, but I'm going to add some tomatina flakes to the top, and because this specific lunchbox is for my husband, I'm also going to add some chili flakes because he likes those as well. So now I have my salad and I have a couple of my snacks, and this is the time when I'll start playing around with all of my other containers to see what's going to fit. I'll put the snacks that I've decided on into the lunchbox and then I'll play around with other containers that I have to see what will fit in the gaps that I have left over. And then once I've decided on those containers, I'll decide on the other snacks for this lunchbox. The snacks I've chosen today include some pretzel circles. I haven't tried those before. They're a new product. They were pretty nice actually. A lime and matcha raw cheesecake that I had in my freezer. I've shared that recipe on Instagram before, but I can link it in this video as well. And then I decided I needed a touch of red, so I've added some plums. Lastly, I'm just going to sprinkle my salad with some hemp seeds and then I'm done. Although I was going to end the video here and then I realized this is an opportunity for me to answer some of those questions I'm often asked on Instagram. One of them is, do you add dressing? Yes, I always do, and in this salad I'm just going to add some balsamic vinegar. The other question I always get asked is, how do you stop the ingredients all sliding around, or do you have a big lid? And as you can see, what I do is I just put all the smaller lids back on the containers, and this way everything stays in its own little space. If my husband or I are taking this to work, we'll just carry it out in the tray like this and put it straight into the fridge at our work. But if my son is taking this to school or if my husband is on the road, they'll take them out and pack them into an insulated lunchbox with a cool pack. And that's it. That's how I pack one of my lunches for my Life of a Vegetarian Instagram page. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it.